What's up, guys? Just back to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing a review for Friday Night Smackdown Berlin. So let's get to it then. In the ring, LA Knight addresses the Berlin crowd. Knight is thrilled to be the megastar that's opening the show in Berlin. It's been 27 years since WWE has hosted a major televised show in Berlin. To commemorate this event, Knight has issued an open challenge for his U.S. title. He won it in Capital and plans to win in Germany. In this way, his title is now the Capital title. He invites whoever wants to challenge him to come out and get bashed. Alright, Louis Kaiser's music hits to a huge ovation. Kaiser addresses everyone in German. At first, Kaiser says if Knight is truly a champion, he says he needs to battle the best. He says no one is better than the German Louis Kaiser. He promised to bring prestige to the title and defend it all over the world and make it his own European title. Knight is impressed with Kaiser's promo, but reminds Kaiser that in order to do what he says he will do with the title, he will have to win it first. That's something Knight will not allow to happen. He says Kaiser will take the pinfall and everyone will say the U.S. champ's name, L.A. Knight. Yeah. All right. First match. United States Championship match. LA Knight, who is champion, versus Louis Kaiser. The match starts and Kaiser and Knight lock up. Knight sends Kaiser to the corner for a break, and they lock up again. Kaiser has Knight in a lock hold, but Knight breaks it with a reversal and tries to rip Kaiser's arm off. The men talk smack to each other, and Kaiser goes to take Knight down. Knight comes back, and they grapple again, and Kaiser comes out on top with the cheap shots. Kaiser throws Knight in a headlock, and Knight counters and tries to get a pin on Kaiser for a 2 count. Knight now has Kaiser in the corner and is beating him down. Kaiser throws Knight into the ropes and hits him with a punch. Kaiser has Knight in the corner this time and stomps away with some kicks, but Knight comes flying out with a clothesline. Alright, the man outside the ring, and Knight throws Kaiser into the apron. Kaiser comes back and barrels Knight into the apron and still steps. Kaiser runs around the ring and drop kicks Knight into the steps, and we head to commercial break. Back to the action. Knight is on the apron and Kaiser delivers some right hands. Kaiser continues to hammer down on Knight and gets him down on his knees. The man trade punches with Knight, um, connecting harder with Kaiser. Kaiser chops at Knight and Knight goes down. Knight comes back and gets Kaiser in the corner and slams into him with his shoulders. Knight gets Kaiser out of the ring and throws him into the announce table. Back in the ring, Knight hits a neck breaker and hits an elbow drop off the turnbuckle for a 2 count. Knight has Kaiser in the corner and drills him in the head with a knee. Alright, Knight fights out of an atomic drop and Kaiser gets a near fall. Kaiser hoists up Knight, but Knight fights out of it. They go back and forth with punches, and Knight hits a power slam on Kaiser and gets him ready for the BFT. Kaiser counters out and tries for a pin with a roll up. Kaiser gets Knight down with a clothesline and knees him in the head. Kaiser counters out of another BFT and hits a Death Valley driver / Kaiser roll for a 2 count. Reverse DT, but Knight comes back with a backbreaker and side effect. Knight connects with a BFT for a 3 count. So winner is still United States Champion LA Knight. Alright, video package from Orton versus Gunther. And now, second match, Los Garza with Elektra Lopez and Santos Escobar versus Baron Corbin and Paul Cruz. Cruz and Berto start things off, and Cruz gets Berto down with a drop kick and then delivers a suplex. Cruz tags out and Corbin comes in and takes it to Berto. Berto hammers on Corbin and tags and Garza. Corbin counters a hip toss and takes down both Berto and Garza with a clothesline. Corbin has Garza in the corner and comes down on him with punches. Garza is able to fight back and slams Corbin into the corner. Corbin throws Garza into the corner, and Garza comes back and gets Corbin against the turnbuckle, allowing Berto to beat on him. Angel kicks Corbin in the corner and tags out, and Berto goes for the pin. Baron comes back and sends Berto over the ropes on the floor. Cruz follows suit and gets Garza out of the ring as well. Corbin tosses Cruz over the ropes onto Berto and Garza. Alright. Back to the ring. Berto hits a blockbuster for a 2 count on Cruz, and Berto tags out Los Garza double team with forearms. Garza kicks Cruz in the corner and sends him to the opposite end and then follows it up with a splash in the corner. Cruz fights back in the corner and jumps over Garza to escape. Corbin is tagged in and hits Berto with a knee. Corbin splashes onto Berto and gets him down with a springboard clothesline to Berto by Corbin, followed by a TKO for a 2 count. Cruz is tagged in and hits Los Garza with a crossbody and German suplex. Cruz hits some forearms and some more German suplexes. Berto comes back with the roundhouse kick. Corbin comes in and gets Berto in the corner. Garza and Cruz take each other down, slamming into each other. Corbin takes Angel into the announce table, and Electra Lopez gets on the apron, distracting the ref. Santos throws Corbin into the steps in the ring. Berto tries for a roll up. Cruz gets on the top rope. Berto comes back with the top rope arm drag. Garza is tagged in, and they hit an MTY for the 3 count. So winners are Los Garza. We cut to the Bloodline calling out DIY. We are back from commercial with Nick Aldis in the ring. Aldis says in 24 hours the superstars will compete in Bash in Berlin, which is the result of their successful European tour. He shows us clips of the tour. Aldis talks about the match between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. He calls both, compares out to the ring, with Owens coming out first, followed by Rhodes. Once the men come out, Aldis takes his leave and wishes them luck. Alright. Ooh, it's gonna be a long one. Okay, anyways. Owens asks what Cody wants to talk about. Cody busts out some German, and Owens asks what he said. Rose says he wants to talk about their match. Owens says he wants to talk about Rose's knee during the European tour. Rhodes says nothing happened to his knee. Rhodes comes back and says, let's talk about last week. He discusses beating Waller in theory, but what happened at the end of the match where it looked like Owens was going cheap shot Rhodes. Owens says I hate my camera messes up. Says he used to be the guy that would cheap shot people, but he's not that guy anymore. And where am I at? And he's never been what kind of guy to Rhodes. Rhodes brings up that Owens is a little angry with him because they met the same people when we're the same room and we're the same rooms. But he gets more credit than Owens, so if Owens is pissed at Rose, it's valid. Owens says that's nice, but he won't cheap shot Rose because of Rose's knee. He knows Rhodes is hurt, and everyone has absurd he's hurt. Rhodes is confused, and as he says, he's 100%, and he wonders why Owens is doing that. Owens asks why Cody isn't taking a knee during his entrance if his knee is fine. He talks about how when he won his title, everyone said he didn't deserve it. Owens says, "What will people when he beats an injured Rhodes?" Rhodes says Owens is pretending to talk with confidence, but it's anger. Rhodes says Owens is gruntled because Rhodes came back and blazed his trail. He says he loves Owens and considers him a friend. He says he will defeat Owens tomorrow, and when that happens, will they'll still be friends? Owens whispers to Rose and leaves the ring. Man, the German people were very quiet during that segment. Like silent. Even though they kind of make it sound like, ooh, like that. But they were kind of more silent when they were talking. Anyways, backstage, Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews are talking about their loss. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory come in and make fun of them. Theory and Waller have a disagreement, and Theory says they're falling apart because Waller throws him under the bus a lot. They shake hands and says everything is good between them after Corbin and Crews leave. Backstage, Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews are talking about their loss. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory come in, make fun of them. Theory and Waller have wow, what the hell? They posted it twice. What the hell? Anyways, we get a video package from Giovanni Vinci. Alright, match 3, third match. Andrade versus Camilla Hayes. Andrade is out first, and Hayes follows. But what's Andrade to come fight in the rampway? Hayes makes it to the ring and is punched out to the floor. Onto the floor. Andrade comes flying out with a twisting crossbody. Andrade gets Hayes back into the ring and kicks him and sends him to the rope. Hayes comes back with a springboard clothesline. They both get tangled in the turnbuckle, and Andrade comes at Hayes with the stomp off the top rope, sending him outside. Back from commercial, Hayes is trying to get Andrade in a leg lock, but he kicks out of it, sending Hayes into the corner. Andrade nails Hayes with some forearms and gets him down with the leg sweep. Andrade comes at Hayes with a flying forearm and kicks. Andrade goes up for a moonsault, but Hayes moves out of the way, and Andrade hits a standing moonsault and covers for a 2 count. Hayes rolls into the corner, and Andrade sets for the running double knee strike, and Hayes hits Andrade with the codebreaker. He comes at Andrade with the Midorora, whatever, and goes for the pin, but gets a 2 count. Hayes chops out Andrade with forearms and more chops. Andrade goes for stalling suplex, but Hayes counters out. Andrade goes for a hit bar bomb for a 2 count, and the turnbuckle cover is removed. Hayes hits a super kick for a 2 count. Hayes and Andrade are on the second rope, and Andrade hits a Spanish fly for a 2 count. Back from the break, both men are on the turnbuckle, and Andrade hits a super fall away slam for a 2 count. Andrade slaps Andrade Hayes, who slaps back. Andrade hits a back elbow for a 2 count. Chops to Hayes in the corner, where the exposed buckle is Andrade. Andrade goes for a Frankensteiner, but Hayes counters and sends Andrade into the exposed buckle. Hayes hits nothing but net for the win. So winner is Camille Hayes. Damn. All right. Next we have the street fight and video package for this all to come. Next we have a video package women's tag title match too. Mention cuts a promo before a match. All right, the main event time. Fourth match, women's championship street fight. Nia Jax, who is the champion, versus Mission. Jax comes out first, followed by Mission. Mission goes at Jax with the kendo stick, sending Nia outside. Jax pokes Mission with the kendo stick and attempts to smoke her with it, but Mission ducks and sends Jax into a ring pose. Mission takes it to Jax with the kendo stick and delivers a leg drop for a near fall. Mission gets more weapons from under the ring and brings out a table. Jax hits Mission with the kendo stick and puts the table back under the ring. Mission comes out with the drop kick through the ropes at Jax. Mission grabs the table again, and we go to commercial. Alright, come on. Alright. Back from the break, Mission smokes Jax with a candlestick. Now comes back and stands Mission on the apron. Jax sets up the table in the corner against the turnbuckle. Mission gets the fire extinguisher and sets it off in Jax's face. Mission hits a top rope missile drop kick and then sets up the trash can and tries to plant Jax on the trash can, but Jax is able to counter and send Mission into the can. Mission fires back with the hitting Jax with the trash can lids and hits a tornado DT on Nia onto the lids for a 2 count. Mission sets up another table in the ring and gets another trash can and continues facing the table. Nia comes at Mission with some forearms and a headbutt. Nia hits Mission with a chair and sets her up on the table. Jax heads to the top rope and Mission intercepts and powerbombs Jax through the table, folding her in half. It's Tiffy time. Tiffy Stratton's music hits, and she makes her way down to the ring with her briefcase. She hits Mission with the case and is thinking about cashing it in, and Nia finally comes to and is all confused as she sees Stratton thinking about what to do. Stratton hits Mission again to show Jax she wasn't going to cash in and puts Nia on top of Mission for a 2 count. Stratton gets ready to hit the previous moonsault ever, but out comes Bailey. Bailey clotheslines Stratton and they continue fighting into the crowd. Back in the ring, Mission goes for a roll up and gets a 2 count. Mission goes for a roundhouse kick, but Jax dodges it and hits a clothesline forward by Samoan drop through the table, and she had set up earlier. Nia hits a Annihilator and squishing Mission between a trash can for the win. So winner is still SmackDown Women's Champion Nia Jax. After the match, Jax continues her beating on Mission by throwing trash can lids and pieces of the table onto her and then attacking her with the kendo stick as the show goes with the air and stuff. So anyways, that was a good show tonight and stuff, but man, that segment between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, man, that was a good segment, that stuff. But yeah, there's some good matches earlier tonight and stuff. So yeah, anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it or not, whatever. Leave subscribe, hit the bell button, leave a comment, stuff. You guys want to do that? I don't care. Anyways, that's it. And I'll see you guys in next video for Rampage. Alright, laters.